Hey guys, gizmoddict here, and today we're gonna do a detailed PUBG review of the Realme X3. So I've got the Realme X3 as well as the Realme X3 Super Zoom, but majority of the testing that I've done in this video is on the base variant of the Realme X3. So that comes under 25,000 rupees, and I think for that price, nothing beats this phone when it comes to PUBG. So we're gonna do a detailed PUBG review like we always do. I'm gonna give you guys the FPS data. We'll see the screen recordings. You'll also see some hand cam footage, and we'll talk about battery drain as well as the temperatures. So without wasting any more time, let's get started. But if you're new here, then consider subscribing to the channel and do check out our sponsors glazeding.com. These guys have got the tempered glass for the Realme X3, X3 Super Zoom, as well as a lot of other products, and they are the only ones in India that give you actual 2.5D curved tempered glass for your phone. So they have products available for a variety of devices. They also have some very cool cases. So make sure that you check them out, and in case you want to buy something from their website, don't forget to use the promo code GIZMO so that you guys can get a 10% discount. On that note, let me get started with this video. So first we're gonna play the game at smooth plus extreme settings. Extreme settings is basically up to 60 FPS, and as you can see, this phone has no problems in handling the game. Snapdragon 855 Plus is still a very capable chip even though it's a year old, and at this price point nothing will give you more stable performance at PUBG than Snapdragon 855 Plus. I'm really glad that Realme chose this chipset because as you can see, the frame rate always stays between 55 to 60. There are times when it goes below 55, but that's not very often. In fact, I tested this phone out for like 4 to 5 days, and in that I only saw the FPS go below 50 4 to 5 times. So that says a lot about the stability of the frame rate, so I've got no problems with it. And I've also actually used the gyroscope in some of the clips. I'm playing a hand cam footage as well alongside the gameplay footage, and you guys can figure out for yourself because a lot of you guys were asking me for gyroscope gameplay and I'm slowly learning it. So I hope that you guys are happy with that. And all of this gameplay that you're seeing has been recorded on the phone itself. So in spite of having screen recording on, the performance does not take a hit. So that says a lot about the performance. Do check out the gameplay at smooth plus extreme settings.
वरुण नॉक भी किया है। ओ भाई अमेज दूसरा है ये। नीनाद गया चलो
गए भाई।
निमित 65 यस इधर है क्या कोई?
कि बंदा हाइड एंड सीक खेल रहा है कब से।
ये नॉक हुआ है तो
मेरे को अभी तक गाड़ी नहीं मिला। गोपाल किंग
नाइस मैं सेव जा
बचेगा
कोई और आ रहा है। हाँ पता नहीं, एक निमित ने एक को मार दिया था।
गाड़ी नहीं मिला वैसे।
चलो
निकाल ले ले
बंदे
बंदा
पीछे भी बंदे थे, पीछे भी कैंप हो रहा था। अबे नहीं कर सकता पीछे कैंप।
मेरे को ये एरिया जरा भी नहीं पसंद है। हमेशा हमारा मैं तो 60 पे थे।
अरे वापस
बोल रहा हूँ हट भी।
गलत
लॉक
चीज
करके
हो
बैठा
रही
था, तू
है।
ऐसे ग्लाइड करके बीच में आ रहा है। लॉक हो जा रहा है वही।
अरे ए हेल्थ किट है क्या?
ये ले। रुक, मैं नीचे ही उतर रहा हूँ।
नहीं नहीं, एक और है।
एक और है।
गया। मैं बोला ना गया। अरे वो तेरे को डायरेक्ट किल इसलिए है क्योंकि पानी में था, और एक एनिमी
पानी में
चंबल।
था वो।
और एक है, मेरे को लग रहा है और एक है, माना वो सो रहा है कहीं पे।
can
बंदा
build a
एग्जैक्ट अपने।
social media platform in itself ना, मतलब completely.
कि मैं बाजू के बिल्डिंग में गया।
हम्म,
अब इधर लोग।
कुछ नहीं, क्या कर रहा है ये?
Noobs है.
पूरे पूरे रूम्स खाली है।
वही, ये घर में भी वही हुआ।
मेरे को स्कारलेट मिला.
ये मॉल ही डाल देते, रुक ना, किधर डाल रहा है?
ओहो, लाइव
ओए ओए
करते
ओए।
हुए देखा.
हेल्प करने जा रहा हूँ।
गए, तीनों गए। जाना है क्या? हाँ हाँ, तेरे अरे बड़ी
इस पे।
मानो किधर है?
इधर
I got
इधर इधर।
supplies.
अरे मेरे को पड़ी.
बहुत पब्लिक है यार हर जगह में।
इधर है. ओह, very good.
ये सब आजू बाजू चाहिए ही नहीं है।
हाँ, वही वही.
क्या बात है? किधर ले?
और एक और एक और एक और एक. अरे यार, मैं इधर एक बंदा है यार. फक, मेरे बाजू में ही है. भाई इधर आओ ना यार. भाई वो विंडो पे मारो ना, वो पतले वाले विंडो. तुम्हें शेयर किट है क्या?
नहीं भाई, हाँ 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 है।
Thanks.
चल गया है तो।
गया है ना सब उधर.
जा।
Now we're gonna jump off to HDR plus extreme settings, and honestly I would not recommend you to play the game at these settings because HDR becomes very demanding and the frame jumps that you see are also more often. The frame rate will more often go below 50, it will even drop to lower 50s more often than it is on Smooth plus Extreme. So if you want a stable gameplay, always stick to Smooth plus Extreme because on HDR, not only the frame rate fluctuates a little bit more, the phone heats up more and the battery drain is also higher. So because of that, if you're a pro player, I would always recommend you to play on Smooth plus Extreme regardless of any phone that you play on. But do check a bit of gameplay for yourself.
good डैमेज को।
अबे यार, ना मारो।
फेंका था ना पहला।
हाँ पहला अंदर। ओ भाई मैं तू सा।
Marked a location.
गए थे।
गए गए सब। ये अबे वो ले लिया। ये अकेला आ गया अचानक। ये बंदा अकेला आ गया। अबे यार अकेले यार।
मैं लेफ्ट जाने की ट्राई कर रहा हूँ।
So overall, the Realme X3 plays PUBG really well. For less than 25,000 rupees, no phone does a better job at PUBG. And even if I talk about the Realme X3 Super Zoom, I've tested this phone as well, and the performance is very similar to the Realme X3. What I really liked about both of these phones is the fact that the temperatures were very low on them for some reason. Any phone that I test, it easily goes to 42, 43 degrees, but the Realme X3 and the X3 Super Zoom always stayed near 41 degrees. They did not cross that, and this is after playing the game for 1 hour with full brightness with gameplay recording on. Even after that, 41 degrees was the maximum temperature that I saw on both of these phones. So on temperature front, both of these have done a good job. You will not feel uncomfortable while playing games for a longer duration. And even if I talk about the battery drain with full brightness with screen recording on, I could see a drain of about 27 to 30% in 1 hour, which is not really a big deal. So temperatures are really good. Battery drain is also not that bad. So this is really a very good PUBG phone. The only thing that I would like to complain about is the fact that this phone does not get a 3.5mm headphone jack. So you cannot charge the phone and use the wired earphones at the same time. You will have to get wireless earphones, probably Realme's own Buds Air. So that is one complaint that I had. Even if they would have given the headphone jack on the Realme X3, I would have been very happy with it. But overall, Realme X3 and the X3 Super Zoom have really impressed me with its PUBG performance. If you're looking for a phone to play PUBG on for less than 25,000 rupees, I don't think there is any other better option than the Realme X3. I know the OnePlus Nord is coming very soon, and I will test that out, but from what I know, Snapdragon 855 Plus will still perform better at gaming in comparison to the Snapdragon 765G. So if you want to buy a phone only for PUBG, go with the Realme X3. But I'm gonna make more videos about these phones very soon. In fact, my video about why you shouldn't buy the Realme X3 Super Zoom is coming to the channel soon as well. But as of now, this was my PUBG review of the Realme X3 series. If you guys enjoyed watching it, then please like it. If you guys did not like it, then press the dislike button twice. And if you guys have any questions, please feel free to ask them in the comments. That's all for this video. Thanks for watching, and I will be back in notifications very soon. Peace.